Hello everyone, this is JD, and welcome to Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. I've been looking forward to this. Now, this game is not necessarily part of my childhood. I am too old to have had this as part of a childhood, per se. But I did play this when I was in high school. Or maybe it was shortly after I got out of high school, something like that. It was like around that time. And I had no idea what it was aside from, ooh, a neat Spider-Man game.
True believers.
So, let's get to it. There's no DLC to check. Sadly, in the year 2024, this game has no digital stuff to find anymore. Alright, that looks good enough. Okay. Let us begin. This is gonna be so cool. Look, it's Madam Web. She had that movie that came out that I still haven't seen. I'll see it eventually.
Hey
Just
there,
because.
true believers. Watch as once again frightening forces are at work in our world, ready to wreak havoc with our very existence. Who or what prowls the halls of Empire State University after dark? None other than the master of illusion himself, the menacing Mysterio.
The tablet of order and chaos.
Ah, David K.
Selling you on the black market is gonna make me a mint.
Good, you can use a mint. Ugh, I can smell your breath from here.
Spider-Man?
Wait,
Spider-Man?
how would you get mint through that fishbowl?
You sound like you have a competent voice actor.
Nice. Don't get me wrong, your illusions are nifty and all, but if you ask me, they could use a little more kick. Nah, souvenirs are available in the gift shop.
Stop it! Cease your incessant prattling!
But an assassin is the best kind of prattle.
Uh-oh. Spooky.
What? What's this?
Hey, Bubblehead, think fast.
Ooh. Oh, that's a good sound effect.
What was that? Okay. Can somebody tell me what's going on here?
Spider-Man, you are needed.
Madam Web? As if this night wasn't strange enough already.
The Tablet of Order and Chaos is the most powerful of all the mystic artifacts in the world, and you shattered it.
Oops.
Yeah, sorry about that. Guess they don't make tablets like they used to, huh?
The pieces are now fragmented across other dimensions. Dimensions that are strange reflections of our own. A past unlike ours. A present day out of sync. And a distant future which may or may not come to pass.
Is that a cartoon pig?
Yep.
Focus. I require your help. Yours and the help of these 3 other Spider-Men. The heroes into whose realities the tablet fragments fell.
Whoa, slow down. Other realities? Other me's?
Yes, I have explained our dire situation to them. They will be your allies in this quest.
But I'm the most charming, right?
You must gather all the pieces of the tablet before they fall into the wrong hands, or our reality, as well as theirs, will be utterly destroyed.
Yeah, right. No pressure or anything.
The first major instance for the non-comic goer to witness the Spider-Verse.
Let's get started. These neighborhoods aren't gonna friendly themselves.
If you follow my instructions, I will assist you in finding a fragment now.
Who am I to refuse a lovely lady? Lead on, MW.
Okay, first things first, I have to know, do we have subtitles in this game? Let's find out. I'm going to guess we don't, but there's a chance. Oh, sweet. Game of the year. We have subtitles. Could you imagine?
All right.
Okay.
You will need to reach that ledge
Now
to begin
we're
your quest.
This quest
talking.
involves jumping?
Ah.
And now, scale the wall with your unique adhesive abilities.
I believe the technical term is stickum
Stickum
powers.
powers.
Yup, I'm crawling up a wall.
Also, I gotta say, like, I know it's not a big deal necessarily per se, but having subtitles, you have no idea. That solves a lot of audio problems I could potentially have with games, is that if the game itself becomes more quiet or more loud, I need to adjust the volume on the fly, like I sometimes have to do. There's a chance that we may not catch what is being said, and I hate that more games don't have subtitles. So when we have them, it's so much easier for me and for everyone else who may be watching this.
I am augmenting your spider sense. Now, instead of just detecting danger, you have the added abilities of seeing through objects, locating enemies,
Neat.
and discerning structural weaknesses in your environment.
Cool.
Also, press down the D-pad to activate Spider Sense. Cool.
will
I gotta
bestow
say,
upon
I
you
love,
the
like,
Spider-Man as well.
the art style they went with for this.
Don't
It
let
looks
weak
really good.
structures or other obstacles block your path. Use your webbing to pull that wall
Okay,
down.
my webbing. You got it.
And that's called breaking and entering.
Alright. Hey, it's
Hey, look what I
shard.
found.
Excellent work. A job well begun is half done. Now
Eh?
to another Spider-Man, and to bestow a different gift upon him.
Okay.
The black suit! What am I doing in the black suit? I hate this thing!
Stay calm, young Peter. This suit has extra abilities you will need in your quest.
Like what, trying to take over my body?
I said stay calm. My psychic powers will keep it from overwhelming you.
Yeah, well, I hope you get the result.
Now,
Now let's retrieve the next
this specific Spider-Man
spot.
is
Did you just say spit spot?
First,
the-
with your
hold on.
ability to web zip, you
Let's
can
listen to
travel
Man Web.
quickly from perch point to perch point. Try it now.
R2 web zip. Okay, so this Spider-Man is the one from Ultimate Spider-Man, which is partly why I played that game before I played this one, so it has some sort of a tie-in. So now we understand why this one specifically hates the black suit, because, well, duh, we already know that it has problems. But also,
With
you
your
can tell
ability
this
to
Peter
web zip, you
is a
can
bit more
travel quickly
lean.
from perch
Like,
point
if you
to
look at,
perch
like,
point.
kind of his chest to waist, it's a bit more lean than the other Spider-Man was. Much like how the one that we just played before this game was. So, neat little detail there. Alright.
Occasionally, in order to reach distant perch points, you will have to jump towards them and web zip in midair.
Uh-huh. Talk about a leap of faith.
And you can run across narrow walkways such as this one without fear of falling, due to your natural agility and powers of
Uh-huh.
adhesion.
They're called stickum powers. Did one of the other me's make that joke already?
Yep.
Yes, and it was no funnier then.
Aww.
The fragment is at the end of the corridor. Can you swing across to it?
Damn it.
No.
Lady, it's my trademark.
Hold R2 while swing, press X while swinging for speed boost, and hold to perform a web jump. Okay. But yeah, I thought that was a kind of neat thing.
The suit does feel fairly under control. And I feel stronger. Faster. Maybe this will work out after all. Fingers crossed.
Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to the you know, the web swing part. Cuz we're going back from one game to another, and the fact that they all usually seem to swing different means I have to get readjusted to a game's web swinging. But I gotta say, this does feel nice.
They're all gonna be this easy to find, right?
Yeah, totally.
But now, I must turn my consciousness to the future, and to...
Hey, Miguel. The only one we're playing as who's not Peter Parker.
Spider-Man, of the year 2099.
That's me, ready to save the universe and looking good while doing it.
The next fragment is close. Just ahead, in fact.
I know.
Gotta watch out, though.
I know there are people who had issues with the voice of this Spider-Man 2099.
Is a public eye.
I think it's fine. I would say it does kind of fit. It does not fit as much as the one we'll be hearing in Edge of Time, which is the sequel to this game. But I still think this one sounds good. Also, the detail in this suit is friggin' phenomenal. I mean, just... oh, it's so cool looking! And, like, you can kind of see the tech kind of... whoa, that's a booty shot. You can kind of see the tech, like, you know, flowing from, like, the outside to the inside. Oh, it's so cool looking. Alright. Alrighty.
Speak of the devil, here comes the public eye.
The public eye?
Many enemies will try to stop you from collecting fragments. You must defeat them in combat.
No problem.
I tried to defeat him in cards once. Didn't go so good.
This one
Alright.
looks easy. Try a light attack. Here comes another.
Also, the combat is fairly snappy.
It's coming, lady. It's like having Sun Tzu as a life coach.
Which, gotta say, coming off of Ultimate Spider-Man, snappy combat sure is appreciated. Okay, lock on.
Impressive.
There we go.
With your incredible strength, you can probably even knock enemies into the air.
Sure can. Want to see?
You must never miss an opportunity to subdue an enemy.
Yeah, I
Even
know.
in the air. Try to hit him while he's airborne. Perform a combo.
It's
Okay.
just overkill. And yet, so cool.
Ah, it's so
Now
good.
Try to grab your enemy.
Okay.
There he is. Ah, come here, you. Oh no, I didn't mean to make him disappear.
You didn't. I have saved him from peril and transported him to safety, thanks to a dimensional
Ah.
rift caused by the tablet.
That's good.
Please, try not to be so cavalier next time.
Good to know you got my back. Guess I'll just worry about my front.
Also, that's a nice way to, like, explain away, like, you throwing people off buildings or whatever. It's like, no, they were transported to, like, to safety because of the dimensional rift.
Bloodthirsty old chick.
Also, Miguel is so dang fast. It's so good. Ah, there's a shard.
It was a good warm-up. So when do I get a real challenge?
Later.
I fear it will be sooner than you think. And finally, I turn my attention from the future to a world set in the past.
Spider-Man Noir. Another Peter Parker.
Say your prayers, punks. Here comes the Spider-Man. What do we got here?
Looks like criminal
I
forces in this
I
world
love
already found one of the
Noir's
fragments. They've taken
gameplay.
the station.
It's stealth
This used to be
focused,
such a nice place.
but like
Use
it's
the shadows to your advantage.
it's very Arkham stealth, which means it's kind of busted in ways that is so good.
See
Okay.
if you can subdue these opponents silently with
Like the stealth feels good in this game, is what I'm trying to get at.
Yes, that's what I do.
Man, Web's like, I can't believe I gotta talk to 4 Spider-Men who are gonna be like, you know, quippy. Okay, circle to perform stealth takedowns. Alright. The enemies are aware of us. Okay. So I can do it when they're not aware of me. Makes sense. You saw nothing.
Those typewriters slamming are no joke. Won't last long if they open up on me.
Agreed. If an enemy spots you, it is imperative to defeat him quickly or retreat, either into the shadows or high above.
Gotcha.
I've gifted you with new web-swinging powers. They will be useful in this respect.
Oh, I like this. Thanks for the enhanced powers, lady.
Nice.
Normally just kind of splatter everywhere.
Use your spider sense to locate the fragment.
Okay.
There, through that gate.
Ah. Okay. Also, I do like how there's a red circle around the enemy when I can perform a takedown. Shout out to my friends. Stealth takedowns perform in various positions. Okay. Alright. Okay, so red just means that's the enemy that I am closer to. It doesn't mean I can perform a takedown. However...
Another opportunity for a stealth attack.
Yeah. I'd like to. Can I take down? There we go. Perfect. Okay. Who else? Looks like we got 2 others. Come here. Night night. Okay. One more. Come here. Self takedown, please. There we go.
Time to grab a flop, big guy.
Alright. Now then. What else? We got someone else over
The
here.
fragment is close. I feel its presence. May I suggest a stealth attack on the...
Of course.
You're all right.
Okay. Looks like coast is clear. And there we go. Simple.
And that's the end of that.
No,
All right.
Spidey, it's just the beginning. Across many dimensions, these 4 fearless Spider-Men, in all their various incarnations, must fight to reassemble the Tablet of Order and Chaos. Not just for the sake of their own worlds, but for the fate of every world, in every dimension. Good luck, web-slingers. We're all counting on you.
You've recovered
no pressure.
the first quarter of the tablet. Excellent.
I've always been good at scavenger hunts.
Like moths to a flame, those with evil hearts will be drawn to the unleashed power of the tablet, gaining new and frightening powers. So far, you have been fortunate that none of them have fallen into...
Yeah, so far.
Why'd you have to go and say that? Man, what a jinx.
Ooh.
Ah, useless hunk of nothing. Wait. What's this? Ah, yes. Power. This is what real power feels like. No more parlor tricks and sleight of hand. Mysterio is now the master of real magic. And this is just the beginning.
Also, David Kaye as the voice of Mysterio here is so perfect. The voice of Megatron. Oh, so good. So good. Not to mention that, like, friggin' this Mysterio, like, he's gonna be the big boss. Normally it's like, you know, Venom or Green Goblin or... You know, that's kind of mostly it as far as the big bads. It also Doc Ock, but, like, Mysterio, Electro, characters like that are usually not the big bad, which is partly why I'm excited when we finally get to it. Spider-Man 2 and Electro on the PlayStation 1, because Electro's the big bad of that game. I don't know anything about it, but let's focus on the here and now, and right now, I need to get off and get some sleep. So, thank you all so much for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and check out the links in the description. There's tons of cool stuff in there. People who've helped us out. You can find their channels and or other social places in the description below. You can also find playlists. There's tons of them. I mean, there's the All Spider-Man playlist, which is currently being updated, along with this series, which is compiling all the Spider-Man games I played into one ginormous playlist, if you really want to binge Spidey stuff. And, I mean, there's tons of other stuff, but considering that's, you know, on topic, might as well mention that one. But anyways, thanks so much, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.